He didn't even know who had picked him up. He didn't even know what gold was. He didn't know nothing. Isn't this good? I love working with these people because they don't know nothing. And I like that. I preached an entire message one time for an hour on the streets of gold. And how we're going. And after it was all said and done, everybody hollered and screamed and jumped. People were saved. And oh, it was wonderful. The pastor comes up to me and said, you know, we'd like to know, Brother David, what is gold? I said, it don't matter. Let's just walk with Jesus, and when we get there, we'll all find out what gold is. See, look here. He said his hair, Brother David, was white. Like long wool. It was white as snow. He said, in his eyes, Brother David, your eyes have fire. His was glowing with fire. And I'm scared now. Because he's got the right fella. And this being picked him up and walked off with him. Whoa. He said, and Brother David, his feet were like they was in Mama's bread oven. Whenever I put some metal in there, like our what do you call them? Asadon? What is it? Hoe. When you put the hoe in there, it glows with the fire. His feet looked like they were on fire. I said, yeah? What did he say? He didn't say nothing. What? When you get this fella next time, ask him a few things. I said, you don't know, son. Not everybody gets to talk to this fella. It would do you good to ask him some good questions when you get him. He said, and when he called me by name, he said, look at that last phrase about his voice was like the sound of many waters. He said, Brother David, it was like the river at flood time when all the rocks are being dragged down the bed of the river. It was like the sound of Tlatemeweat is what he said, which is translated to flooded river stages in the roar of white water. And I'm just trembling now. You got the right guy. What did he do? Oh, he just carried me up the mountain. I said, that's a good idea. Now listen to this. What happened was when Jesus grabbed hold of this fella, this little boy, and started him back up the mountain, when he came back to life. He'd been dead a while, probably an hour or so. And he started immediately just chattering, just daddy, this guy's white guy's glowing, he's got long hair, it's white, he's glowing, got this gold thing around him. Daddy, oh, daddy's feet on fire, oh, it's warm, wild mouth, loud, raw, daddy. And all these people in there trying to sedate him and calm him down. There ain't no sedating him. He had been with Jesus. So finally they get to the big fancy hospital. And here comes the fancy doctor. We call them white coats, people. And he comes smarting out there with all his pretty pins and stuff. And he put that boy on that, whatever that thing is they roll around on. And what y'all do with my handkerchief? Oh, there it is. And so they rush him in there, and directly that doctor comes out of there with those papers, and I mean he's cussing and pitching a fit. Where's that boy? Boy, you just carried him off. No, the one that had the machete through him. Where is he? What? You took him off. Oh, and he throws the papers on the ground and storms off. Because you see, a little side effect by getting that glowing fella. Not only will you get raised from the dead, but all them organs inside your body, what was sliced and died, are healed. Yeah. Jesus. Jesus. Yeah. God, he's amazing. Oh, he just makes you mad sometimes. He does so much. He can do so much in the smallest amount of time. And we fret and mess around for so much time and get nothing done. All you have to do is touch Jesus, and it's done. I'm telling you, don't fret, strain, don't worry. Touch Jesus. It's over for the devil. Let me read this. I got to quit now. I'm way late. Here in John 1, 12. I'm going to read this. As many as received him, I received Jesus. Tonight, Lord Jesus, I receive you. I thank you for letting me worship you, Jesus, in a new day. Tomorrow, let me do it again. In the next, God, I receive Jesus. The ones that receive him. Now, who is this him, fella, here? The Word, God, the life, and the light. That's who this is. He gave them power to do something. What did he give you power to do? Become the sons of God. Even to them that do what? See, over in Mark 16 it says, these signs shall follow them that believe. See, what you want to do is you want to see the sign, and then you're going to believe. You won't see it